Once you build something like this, you stop working the same way as everyone else. Going for your one AI orchestrator right here. It has one brain and you can do infinite agents, right? Starting with your sales, the most important, right? Then we're gonna reset this whole brain. This is just a visual representation, right? So now that it's initializing, it goes to email, into the code, into the CRM, into analytics as well, and research, and also it's going to go, like I said, to sales, the most important one, and that completes the cycle. Now I have many other agents within this agent, but this is just, like I said, the visual representation of how this brain actually works. So now we're going to get right into the video. So, alright, so now we're getting right into the video, and I was showing you guys how all this is connected through one brain. So now, what if I told you that you could actually connect two of these brains with all of these researcher agents? That's exactly what I did. So it's also 100% free as well. The actual setup, the GLM models and the Codex, that stuff obviously costs for the plan, but you can just use the OAuth token. So we're going to come over here. I'm going to go to this OpenClaw right here. So this is the main brain here, and then I have 6 agents total. So this one right here, the primary model for the coding, is using Codex. I should probably go with Claude for that, but it's okay because it still does a pretty good job for what I want it to do. And here's a creative one. It's actually Gemini 2.5 Pro, but I think I should actually switch that to Codex right here, and then make Claude the coding one, and then GPT or Codex for the creative. And for docs, it is Xi or GLM 4.7 because it's cheap and it can just flood docs pretty quickly, and it does pretty good output as well. GLM is very good. If you don't know about it, look it up. They're really good competitor, and it's like $10 a month or something. $6 is what I pay. If you want to find my link down below, that would help me as well if you want to sign up with it. If not, no worries either way. If you didn't know about it, look it up and do it up for yourself. Alright, so and then obviously this one as well is the primary model is GLM 4.7 as well, and then we got the research, which I found this to be the best for sure. Google/Gemini 2.5. You can probably go 3.5 or something better, but I found that the research with Gemini is absolutely amazing when it comes to researching. And you need the Brave API key. You can also sign up for that. And so now that's just one of the brains, right? So now we're going to come back over here, and we're going to go to the other terminal on my other VM here. So now this is the right here, yeah. So these are the other business agents that I have within this OpenClaw as well. So I got the CRM agent, like I was showing you in that brain, the sales agent, the email agent, the marketing agent, and the support agent. So now this is how you can use them all right here, and they're gonna run independently and report back when they're done. So, and they each maintain their own session context, which is huge. And now this is also even cooler right here. So what I do is I put these two brains, these two orchestrators, and I mash them together, and I have them pick each other apart to see the best ideas and to see if it's actually proven. And it's like devil's advocate, right? You have one that you think it's going to be a really good idea, and then you have the other one you pit against it. Okay, what are the flaws? What are the strengths? What are the weaknesses? That is so powerful about this. I'm not sure if anyone is doing this right now. Maybe they are. I'm sure somebody is. But if not, hopefully you guys can do this as well. So let's go over here, and I want to show you guys just how it works. I have it set up within Telegram right here. So these two main brains are right here as my OpenClaw agent swarm right here within Telegram. So we're going to go right back here. Okay, so now these two agents, Alpha Swarm and then my Johnny Assist bot right here, they are actually battling against each other. Like I said, they are, yeah, like my gateway randomly got disconnected for some reason. I don't know why, but I'll figure that out later. We're going to go back to the Telegram, and where is it? Let's see. Okay, yeah, here we go. So this is super cool. So it came up with the plan right here. Alpha Swarm found it right here. It looked at it, and now it's coming back and finding the strengths right here. So the strength is the diversification. across the 3 pillars, and this is actually on my phone. I'm actually putting this up right here so you can see that this is all connected to my phone as well through Telegram. And here's the strengths, and then it gives the critical weaknesses. Pillar 1 for YouTube, it detects and suppresses AI generated content. So this is what you don't want, right? So this is the stuff that's breaking down that the other agent found with this research and all that. So this is very important, so that way you don't think it's a great idea. And I'm sure you could research this for all yourself, but why not have them both do the research and then come back, so now you can read it and go through it and see the weaknesses and strengths, and then what actually you can take action upon. That is the key right there. Take action upon what these things find. It's super cool, right, to just go through all this stuff and set up all these agents. But if you're not actually using it, then it's nothing more than just a waste of time. I mean, you're still building skills, so it's not really not a waste of time. But here are the attack vectors for it right here. Revised approach, and now it wants me to John to approve one. That's how I put it there too. So we're going to build 1, not 20. And then we're not going to build it until we find a pain point with a warm audience willing to pay. Very huge, right? And then your move, Alpha Swarm Bot, I will start logging meals. Oh yeah, because actually I built another agent that's actually helping me track my meals, my calories, my macros, because I've been heavy lifting lately and I've been eating well. So I wanted to find a super awesome way for everything to track right here. So this Swarm agent logs everything right here, and it's keeping track all the stuff that I added. So these are the ending calories and grams of protein. Now you can also, tell it what you want it to do for as far as, each meal. You can take pictures, you can use ChatGPT too, but that's how super cool this is. And I refined it a little more to fit voice right here. And it was having a little bit of problems right here, but I fixed that up. It was actually multiplying these calories, but yeah, so if you guys want to see any more about actually how to set this up, let me know down in the comments and comment full tutorial, and I'll actually go through and I'll build it step by step from scratch if that's what you guys want to see. If not, check this video out over here next.